It is springtime in the Pacific Northwest, and my friend Kathryn Emery, home improvement lifestyle expert, has sent it our way. Mother's Day weekend is this weekend. You got some great stuff for us. Welcome back to Around the House Northwest, my friend.
Eric G, my favorite show with one of my favorite hosts, and like I call you, the home improvement king. Dun, dun, dun. That's going to stick one day. We're going to walk around a trade show together with a scepter and just like touch everything. It will turn to gold.
I love it, my friend. What do you got for us today?
Well, you know what? You said it this weekend. It is the most important holiday of all of the holidays, Mother's Day. Ah. So, you got to do something nice for mom, right? And I don't know about other mothers. I know they're in Pac Northwest. My peace and quiet is in the garden because no one can talk to me. So I've been planting some, right? Because really what moms really want is to be left alone this Mother's Day, just saying. Although don't tell my 10-year-old boy he's going to cook me breakfast in bed, even though I'm going to clean it up afterwards. But I digress.
That's adorable.
Right? It's so cute. So I love gardening. So I love Diggs garden gloves. So I want like a nice little package of things that I can use, actually really use. So I don't know, you say we're regulars at Home Depot, right? You
Yep.
got to find some gloves that are reinforced in the areas where you need them, that are
Right.
fashion forward, that actually look good, that fit my hands, that are made of great materials, comfort, durability, high performance. So these are the Diggs. I like these ones, Eric, because look at how high they are. So like for those rose bushes, if I'm pruning,
Heck yeah.
they're not going to cut up my arms like my new kitten is. But also these are like full goat skin. There's planter. So no matter what she's doing, pruning, fertilizing, mulching, and I just love the styles. They did launch also online this whole accessory campaign. I mean, look at how awesome this tote is. They've got this hat, matches the
Nice.
little gardening tool belt, because we want to look good and be doing good things alone in the garden. So check that out. It's called Diggs, D-I-G-Z, next time you're in Home Depot.
That is great. And I see you got a cool digger right there.
Yes. Okay. So let's make it easy. You know what? Mom likes to play with tools too. Well, actually, everybody likes to play with tools, right? So this is a
Absolutely.
power planter auger. And think about it. What is the biggest pain when you're out in the garden? It's digging a hole with a shovel, right? I know you're feeling my friend, back. You have to get through roots, sometimes rocks. I have like basically hard clay back here. So this is their 3x12 DIY. It affixes to any 18 by 12 volt drill, and you're good to go. Hand welded, made in the USA. They've got all different sizes. As you can see here, they've got all these different fun colors too. But I know you bring our friend Root Quencher on, the subterranean watering device. That's how I found this brand Power Planter, because they use because you think people don't want to dig those holes, but they've got, they're all the way down to 54 inches, however deep you need to go. So powerplanter.com, I think they're giving mom some specials there if people want to check it out this weekend. But just a great, who doesn't want to, and any 18 volt drill, who doesn't want to play in the garden and make it easy, right?
So, Kat, we've got this really cool stuff for a shed, right? I got to have more storage around my house. I know you do too, right?
Oh, 100%. You know what? Get organized, because like you said, it's time to be outside. We want to play with our left front tools, but then we just want to relax in the backyard and we want to really stay organized. So I always love things from Rubbermaid, because who doesn't love Rubbermaid? It's a brand that's been around forever. We know they're going to build amazing things. It's built to last. So they just came out with a 10.5 by 7 foot shed, Eric. So isn't that amazing? So think of all that large lawn equipment, sporting equipment, bikes, ladders, sporting goods. I love it because they're reinforced wall panels. They each can hold up to 75 pounds. And the nice thing is, with their system, you can attach all these different accessories to the wall. So hoses, smaller tools like the garden tools we just saw, all the way up to the big ones. Then it's weather resistant. So like heavy rain there, I know in the Pac Northwest, it's not going to slope. You can assemble it with all tools around your house. So obviously it's going to take 2 people, but once you're up, it's moving and grooving. And I just love the concept of having everything away in a place that's easy to store it, right?
Talking about being outside, it looks like you've got some new products to beautify that deck.
Absolutely. So I am going to create a deck of my very own one of these days. And of course, we're going with the theme brands you know and brands you trust. So Trex is one of the leaders in deck material, and they just came out with their Transcend Lineage composite decking. So Eric, this is why it's so amazing. It literally is the coolest decking yet because it has this heat mitigating technology. So in the shell, so it actually reflects the sun. So when you do want to walk out there barefoot with your mojito in hand, you're not going to burn your feet. They've got all these, as you can see here, we're showing you 4 different really cool colors, on trend colors. What I love though, and you can relate to this because you get that real look of wood. It looks beautiful, but it's not wood. So it's not going to warp. It's not going to crack. It's not going to rot. There's minimal maintenance, no sanding, no repainting. I mean, just soap and water and you're cleaning it. And then
Nice.
I love it that you can feel good about it because Trex composite decking boards are made of 95% recycled material. So that's reclaimed wood,
Cool.
that's plastic that you see like your dry cleaning sheets. And then they go in and they make their composite decking. So I want to say I read somewhere, I think it was like 1 billion pounds of waste has been repurposed by this company. So looking good, you're on style, you're on point, you're cool, you're chilling on your deck, and it's good for the environment. I mean, win 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 all around, right?
And it's good for the pets because that deck, composite deck, can get so hot in the beating sun. It's August, it's 100 degrees outside, and guess what? The deck's 130. Now you don't have to worry about hurting your pet's feet or your own walking
100%.
out on there.
Absolutely. And I just love the way it looks. It looks so beautiful. We saw some of these scenes here. If you don't find me in my Rubbermaid shed, you'll find me on one of those decks that we just showed.
That is awesome. Kathryn, how do people track you down? How do people find this stuff?
Everybody should go to bethebesthome.com. I've got a link for product scene. I also have a lot more great home improvement tips and products and projects that I run around and find. So they should go to bethebesthome.com and they can learn more.
Thanks for taking the time today. I appreciate it. I can't wait till next time because you're always bringing some cool stuff for us.
Always, my friend. It is my pleasure and can't wait.